Conditional statements. Okay, conditional statement. Conditional statement is nothing but this is suppose I want to loop. I want to conditionally I want to do some work, means just like I want to print 1 to 100 or 2 to 200. Like this I want to print some the data, means we can use conditional statement. Again, conditional statements are different types, 4 types, just like for loop, while loop, and do while, for each loop. Actually, do while and do while it will similarly, for loop and for each loop it is a little bit similar. Okay. Now first for loop, where you want to do, miss where you can do use for loop and all. Actually, in any loop we can see this and all four three concepts, just initialize, condition and iteration. Iteration nothing but we are iterating the loop. Okay, just like condition, initializing means we are initializing a variable, afterwards we are checking the condition, after iteration. Just first example was for loop. Already we saw so many for loops. This is a for loop example. First we are initializing condition and iteration. Iteration nothing but we are increasing one by one value. Initializing nothing but from where you want to start, that is initialization. Condition means from which condition you need to satisfy each and every time, that is the condition. Finally, what you want to print, that is statement. So suppose I want to print the red kind 100 times, like this. Okay, I need to print 100 times. Means normally we need to take one variable, we need to store the string a equal to red kind. I need to store first 100 times. I need to print console dot right line string console dot right line, sorry, a console dot right line. Like this I need to write 100 times. Instead of writing 100 times, by using for loops we can avoid the coding, how much we are writing the code. Especially you need to write here 100 times. Instead of writing 100 times, by using for, initialize nothing but we are int I equal to 0. Here we are initializing the data. Look at int I equal to 0. I nothing but I starting value, and we are starting with 0. Next I less than or equal to. Now starting with 0, now I want to print 100 times, means 0 is a 1 point. 0, 1, 2, 3. 100 means 900 times. See, suppose I want to print, if I given here equal to, less than or equal means here I need to put 1. Otherwise, what problem will happen? 1 not time, 1 not 1 time. You understood? See, suppose here I given 0 means, if I given like this means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Finally, to print 100 as well. Now, how many total? Here to here 100. This is the 1. 1 not 1 times print. But I don't want to 1 not 100 times means. That's why either we can remove here equal to. If you put here equal to, here put plus 1. Okay. Finally, we are initializing the value. Just like what initializing nothing but I plus plus. Whatever you want to do, operation you can do inside. Just like say, suppose I want to print 100 times red time means if I write console dot right line something red coin, it will print 100 times red. Okay, this is the use of for loop. Okay. Here you can see differently. Actually, we created one more. Actually, we can find here two methods separately. One method, main method. One is get data. Okay. See, observe here what I'm doing. First of all, this is the namespaces. Afterwards, conditional statement demo. I given for loop as a class name. Get this is one method. I will explain this level, this class methods. What the methods are. This methods nothing but it is just like main method, but starting point was main method. If you want to call this method, you can call inside. Okay, I created method. I am looping 50 times. Same code I can write here. What's the use of methods? Nothing but methods use. See, suppose this time I want to write 10 times same. I want to print this. 10 times I need to write same code logic 10 times. Instead of writing 10 times, you can keep what the data you are to look, that we can keep into separately, that's we can call 10 times. No need to write 10 times. That's I will explain next level. Okay, this is what I am doing. I equal to 0, I less than or equal to 50, I plus plus. Okay, this printing I 150 times. Now for I want to call this methods means I want to point where this method exists. This method exists in my class. Well, that's why I creating object. We can call it this statement object creation. I will explain next when I created classes. Object creation nothing but if you want to utilize any class methods outside the class, means outside the class or inside the class. If you want to use the methods, we need to create the object for the particular class. I want to point out that this class means first I need to go to my class. I am into this method. If I this to here I have permissions, no problem, I can do anything. But I want to operate this class methods means I need to first contact to this class. That's why we created for loop f equal to new. We are creating one object. After creating object, get data nothing but it will go to here and it will execute one by thing. Finally, console.readline. That's the user for loop. Okay. Next, I have an example. This is one small example. I am printing I equal to 1 to I equal to 100. You want to change just like it's printed 100. Okay. One more thing I will explain on infinity loop. See here, just like infinity loop. If I choose this one, no end. It is automatically printing. Just like we are not declaring any variables, we can call it this infinity loop. So it is also very important to question in interviews. They will ask what is the infinity loop, how you can write by using for loop. This if you are not mentioning any initializes, any declaration or any increment, automatically it will do. Just go to this and all it is printed. Sometimes system will crack. Right. Okay, this is some example for infinity loop. Next, while loop. The while loop syntax was like this. First, while and do while. Difference means while must and should condition need to satisfy what I explained in SQL Server. Same while loop here also same thing. While need to satisfy condition. After satisfy condition only it will enter into your statement. See same thing here on program. Int x I declared while loop demo, and see this one I will take one example outside.
First of all, I will comment this one. Like this also two programs is there in one. First I will explain first. Okay, I want to print up to 30 numbers. What I did, my x element is 1 first. After x equal to less than or equal to 30, again I am printing 1 by 1. Okay, where I am incrementing is this is incrementing part. Normally for loop, what is incrementing part? Here incrementing part will come. Actually this is initializing part, it is checking part, it is incrementing part. Here is initializing part, it is checking part, it is incrementing part. Okay, just like say while loop. Came to up to 30. Suppose one more problem was same code, keep comment. Here also infinity problem is there. Just if you mistakenly, if you not written this code, what will appear? That's the problem. We are not allowed increasing the value. Automatically it will take 1, 1, 1, 1. Each and every time it is satisfying the condition, each and every time it is going the unlimited loop. This also, when writing looping, just keep in mind, don't do any mistakes for incrementing part or checking part or something. What the problem was? This is the problem, incrementing looping. Okay, that's why this is the problem. What is going on here? X equal to 1 first. Is going and it is checking 1 less than or equal to 30. Is same, it is printed. Afterwards we will not written any condition. Automatically it will go to next loop, next loop, next loop. Automatically looping. That's why it's problem. Okay. This is one more program. Only just like we find out even numbers, odd numbers by using for loop runner. Now we are going to use while loop runner. Same we can use just like a given 2 and range a int a and range. Please enter value of a, and afterwards I am asking please enter the range up to what range you want. I am starting with a, just like this. Okay, 2, 4, 6. Just like I will stop once again. So in doing starting with 30 and ending with something 60. Starting point was 30, means 30 onwards it is looping, 31, 32, 33, 34 like that. But I am checking 30 divided by from 30 to 60. I am checking even numbers. That's it. Okay, please enter value. It is storing in a. Again, please enter the range. I am storing it to range. Afterwards, range less than or equal to. I am checking the condition. Afterwards, I am doing on t plus plus. Means one by one it is looping. This is the one of example for just like looping statement. Okay, you understood or any doubt in switch? Okay. Next, sorry, not switch. Do while. Next, we are going for do while. Actually, I already explained what is the difference between do and do while. Do nothing but, at least if you condition, say suppose I am taking do while and while. Okay, if a condition not satisfied here and here, at least one time it will execute here, it will execute 0 times. I think, but do while first without checking condition it will execute. Do it will first of all it will change the condition, afterwards it will do it. See the syntax of do while. Just do, we will keep in the statement. Afterwards we can checking the condition. What the do normal while? While first condition become what we need to do, it will do. This is just like ulta, little bit. This is also very important questions. They will ask what is the difference between while and do while. Okay. See here, same thing. I declared int x. Afterwards, do something here. I am doing looping up to 50. First, if you are not satisfied, also it will do on it will print up to 50. Same method I am calling here. Just like I have one example. See this one. Int x equal to 1. Afterwards, do something means just like we are doing the data, we are printing the data. Afterwards, x plus nothing but x equal to x plus 1 means x plus we go to directly. Afterwards, again I am checking if the condition satisfied, again it will go to do up to when condition not satisfied, it will come outside. Just put just select the project. It's printed up to 100. Okay. Next, one more example was see here I have written two different. Okay, so this is for only while loop, this is for do while. I declare the x equal to 0, I am checking while x equal to 0, and same thing I declare the y equal to 0 and I am checking after. What is the difference? Just see. Yeah, if you mistake, just like I will print line. Do while output, do while output. What is the meaning of do while is not printed if condition satisfies, is not called doing inside, but do while at least it is printing one time. Okay. What is the main difference between do and while? Okay. This is also very important question. Sometimes will ask write some example. If you say this exam means difference, they will ask write some example. See, that's why in slide first x is equal to 0, I am checking x less than or less than is equal to 0. Afterwards, same thing here, y equal to 0, y less than 0. I condition two times is failure, but one time it is executed for do. Okay, that's the main difference. Next, the for each syntax. Okay, for each loop. For each loop also same thing. For each which type of unique you are using variable, just like integer or var or something. Var or I will explain afterwards. Var also one type of data type, and Afterwards, variable name, and in from where you are taking the data, from your collections or where you are taking data, and iterating, and it is printing the statements. That's it. This is an example of for each loop. I think so. I have an example. A minute. Okay, this is a for each loop. Just like I declare the variables, just like 0 to 13. Okay, just like I'm taking by using for loop, just like see the output 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. It's increment. One by one it is taking and is printing finally read the output.
What is that?
This one, this array. Array name, anything you can use, just like I'm doing now. Okay, just like what the data is first in storage into num, again iterating. That's it. Next, this is the I already explained now. What's the difference between under, singular, double R, singular. Okay, next we are going to methods. Actually, we already saw methods just like our main method. Main also one type of method, but C# compiler main is the starting method for our compiler. One project. Now this is the main method. Okay, this we can call as a sometimes in Java or something we can call as a function. Here also somebody we can call as a function method. Like this we can call different names. Okay, here we can discuss about how to declare the method, what is the use of methods, and why you need to use methods. So what is the default syntax of method? See here it is the default syntax of method. This is the access specifier. Access specifier means nothing but this. I will explain full topic is there. One more topic, access specifier. Access specifier nothing but public, private, protected, internal, and protected internal. Like this, 5 different types is there. What is the meaning of access specifier is? So suppose I declare the variables that method I want to give access to outside R. If you declare public, anyone can access. Private, only for particular class, and protected for particular projects. Like this different rules and regulations is there, I will explain after. Keep in mind, these are the access specifiers. By using access specifiers, you can give authority or access specifier. This outside access is there or not. By using this are the, it will give the permissions. Just like say suppose normally if you go to house or anything, you go to colleges also, colleges or anything, if your college compound is there, who are the normal users, they can go up to, they can see college compound. Who are the parents or something, not students means visitors means they can go up to that reception. Normally who are the students means they can go up to college level. Who are the faculty or parents means parents also up to that hostels, receptions or college receptions only they can visit. Students means they can go up to colleges or staff rooms like that. But if you faculty also they can go up to HOD room or principal room also. But sometimes principals, HODs are also not ready to visit some unauthorized visit, just like generator room or something different rooms also available. They cannot do that. That is restriction. Like this here also we can do restriction for we cannot access one method. Suppose I don't want to give access to you guys for one particular thing. That's by using access specifier. This topic entirely is the different I will explain afterwards. Keep in mind access specifier is nothing but it will give accesses or particular method. Next, here one more statement. Return type. Return type means what type of data we are going to return to outside. Now I will write one small
method example. First, public, that is access space. Afterwards, return type int. Afterwards, method name. I'm doing addition of two numbers, just like addition. Okay, this is the open bracket, close bracket. After flower brackets end. What you want to do? Here I'm giving input parameters as a int A, int B, and return A plus B. Here observe, here return type I given integer. What I am going to return here? A and B. What is the A? Integer. What is the B? Integer. Int plus int? Integer plus int. That's why it is return type was integer. Return type nothing but if you want to return the data from this particular, you can call it this is one group of code. You can keep the what the code you want to, you can keep inside method. If you want to return the data by using the return parameters, we can use returns different types, just like based on integer, comma string, or float, or double, decimal, whatever you want, based on different types. Sometimes I don't want to return anything. See, suppose if you kept any data type integer or any return type, must and should we need to return. If you thought return keyword, it is not possible to return. Okay, it will show error message if not returning any data. How to avoid the return type is just like same thing, public. Here if you keep void nothing but no return type. Void add into A into B, A plus B. Okay, what do you mean that means? Here no return type, it now no error. Just like if you want to print console dot right line, you can print error. Okay, so suppose this is a void nothing but return type. If you are not ready to return any data, we can keep as a void. Next, this one called the method name. This just like give meaningful name whatever doing that method. See, suppose what the use of methods means group of code we can keep into methods. We can do operations. Why you need to keep somebody you can ask what is the use of method? Why you need to go and use in void separately? That code you can keep into my. See, suppose I have main method. In main method only, I can write the code. This code. Entirely what I can return? C equal to A plus B. Okay. You can, what I am doing? C equal to A plus B only here also. But here also I am doing same thing. What is the use of that? What is the use of means? See, suppose I want to do same operation multiple times I need to write the same code. So suppose addition of two numbers I want to write n number of times. See, suppose it's like C equal to A plus B, C equal to X plus Y, C equal to Z plus X, C equal to 4 plus 5. Like this different n number of times I need to use. N number of times is n number of times I need to write logic. Instead of writing n number of times, this what doing operations logic. What logic here doing an addition of two numbers. This logic we are keeping into one separate method. In separate methods we are writing separately. Instead of writing n number of times this code, we are keeping this logic into here, and just like we are calling C equal to 2 comma 4 means it will pass the data to here. It means 2 plus 2 comma 4 it will pass. It will do operation. It will return A plus B. It will return A plus B and it will store into C. Same thing, C equal to something 4 comma 6, C equal to 5 comma 6. Like this, how many times if you call same method we can call. But I'm giving small example. Addition of it is not a. Here also we are writing one line. Here also writing one line. This is not a problem. We can write. But big logical operation is big type of code and all. I want to do some big codes and all. Each and every time is not possible. That's purpose we are using methods. Methods nothing but it is group of code is having access specified and return type and input parameters. These are called, you can call as a input parameters. One more parameters are different is there, output parameters and return different is there. I will explain next. Just like you understand now, access specifiers, return type, method name, parameter list. Parameter nothing but how many you want. Just now I took only 2. If you want to 3, one more in 3. If you want to string D. Like this, a number of parameters we can use. Next, under the body nothing but whatever you want to write the code, that's called body. Okay. Now we can see small example. See public int add body return integer value. We are returning the integer value. Okay. This is a small example. Okay, for method, what we are doing, just like it is a namespace declaration class, we are declaring name, city, and age. 3 variables we declared, and what we are doing, public void accept details. We are accepting the details. We are taking the details. Afterwards, printing the details. Just like printing the details, accepting and printing. These are the separate methods. Now come to next line. We are main into main program. This is a static void main, our main program. I created an object for my program P. P dot, when I press P dot, accept details and print details automatically. When I print accept details, automatically my means when I executed this one, automatically this cursor will come here and it will go to here. First it will go to accept details. When I accept details, nothing but it will go on to here. Accept details, this method it will appear. Here it will ask enter your name. Automatically when you enter the name, it will reading the data and it will storing into name field. Same thing, it is asking please enter your city. Automatically data it will store into city. Afterwards it is asking age data it will store. Finally it is reading the data. After completion of this method, automatically it will come out of the method. Finally next it will go to this data, p dot print details. Again p dot print details means it will come to here. It is printing some lines, 2-3 lines. Afterwards name, city, age it is printing. Already we pick the data, age, city, name and all. That data it will print same thing. This is one type of example for methods. Like this different scenarios. I don't know some methods, addition of 2 numbers like this different you can use. This the output was this one. Okay. Just like you will take out. There are some guidelines of when you creating the methods. Next, wait. I have some example for method. Here. Okay, see here, we can see first this is the main method. Main method I declared the A and B, 100 and 200 I declared. Afterwards one more parameter RET, just like the result any name we can give. Afterwards what I am doing, this called object creation. Means I will explain object creation now. Just keep in mind these are the separate method. This is one method. This is the one more method. If you want to access one method to one method, we need to use we need to take permission from class. That's why we are creating object. If you want to utilize the any data for particular class methods, we need to create object for that class. That's why we created object. This is called object creation. Afterwards I will explain when we do the class object creation. N dot. See, suppose now I press N dot. Automatically I am getting fix this here, find max. Automatically it is coming. Means what are the methods having in particular. See, suppose I have one more method, public int add return 0. Okay, if you come here again, try now. When I press n dot, automatically it is coming add also. Nothing but what are the methods having inside the particular class, that and all you can get. And we can observe some extra also. These are the extra methods from normally user means system dependent methods. That's leave it. Now we can get add and find maximum. Okay, now as of now I am removing add method. Okay, see, suppose now we got, I have written one more method here. This is my method. Here public is the access request, int is a return type, and find max is the my method name. Afterwards I declare the, I passing the two variables, int number 1 and number 2. Okay, afterwards going to inside, I am taking one more variable, int result. What I need to do, find max means what is the maximum value I need to find. That purpose, first I am taking number 1 is the bigger than number 2. If you satisfied, you will print result is equal to number 1. If you are not satisfied, else result is equal to number 2. Finally, what I am doing, return result. Means my bigger value is storing into result, that one I am returning. Just see. See, I am keeping here breakpoint as well as here also breakpoint. Just observe it. Sorry. Which one will execute first? Automatically it went main method F11. If you want to data is there or not, if you want to check, just go through mouse over this A. Automatically you can see A equal to 100, B equal to 200. Now result is equal to 0, not assign any data. Now I created object. Now result automatically it is going to here. Now check it, 100 comma 200. Why it is came to 100 comma 200 means here check it, this A comma B you are passing into this method A and B. Automatically what are the data you are having in A and B, automatically it will go to A and B. For that method this came to this find method, find max. Here we are getting the data. This is the method name. See, suppose here I given names are A and B. Here I am passing, here I am giving names as a number 1 and number 2. That is not a matter. Sequence of numbers is matter. Means, see, suppose first is I am using here I given integer to both integer means no problem. Suppose I given here string, this is the integer, but I am passing the data from here integer, here also integer means that's again a error will throw. That's why the data type is matter, but this names are not a matter. We can call as a this is the we can call as called method. This is a calling. We are calling from here to that method. Now observe data is coming to inside 100 and 200. Just check it. Condition was failure. That's why it's given else. My result was 200. Now see, it is returning 200. It came to here. Now check it. As of now, till not data assigned. Why? Because I am into till that line only. Out of line, automatically my result is 200. Finally, it is printing into maximum value is 200. Okay. You have any doubt? Method. Okay. Next.
These are the different types of values. Okay, values, out, ref and params. These are the different parameters we can use into our methods. Just like value. See, value nothing but how you are passing input parameters, that's called value. Just like we are created one more method, just like using system again I created a class. After class add nothing but I am passing one value and one extra I am adding and returning same data. See here, I declare the hint value equal to 5. Normally what we need to return the data, but here we are not returning data. Why? Because we are keeping here static. Means static nothing but it is one group. I will explain static and all. Keep in mind, see, suppose here wait, I think so I have example. See, sometimes I will give some like this reference link. Means this article brought from some links. We can go and we can check the articles there. Okay. Now, my starting point was this. Okay. Method. Okay, okay, it came to main method. Now I am pressing F11. Okay, now my n is 5. I declare the local variable. Automatically, say suppose I printing one output. The value before calling the method. Before the calling the method, my value was 5. Okay, keep in mind. Next, this is the one method. Now I have not created any object for my class. Directly I am able to access my square root. Okay, what the reason in that? See, in this programs and all, observe it. We are not specified any static keyword, but if you specify static keyword before the here before int, if you specify any static means static variables, we cannot create any object. Directly we can access. Okay, why that static and all I will explain afterwards. For static variables we cannot create, it means no need to create object, we can directly call. Now that's why this is the static I mentioned, static void square it. Directly I am calling. Now what is happened? I am passing just int n. It is taking value to inside. Afterwards x is equal to x star equal to x. What is the meaning of that one? Is x equal to x star into x star. Okay. Now it's printed. See, left 11. Now my value was 5. 5 in 5 x equal to 5. Now what is the output in term? 5 into 5. Now see 25 my x value. Now again it's printing the value inside the method. Inside the method 25 is printed. Again it came to out of block. N is equal to 5 only here. See here now, first value was 5. Automatically its value was 25. Again was 5. What is the meaning of that one? Is here just I declare the local variable int n equal to 5. When I am printing the my n is, this is applicable for this method. only that time it is printing my n equal to 5. Just see, n equal to 5 it is printed. Afterwards what I am doing, I am calling this method. This came to here, values came to x equal to 5. In that I am doing some operation. Afterwards what I did, x star equal to x, nothing but x equal to x into x. Okay, now x into x means 5 into 5, 5 into 5, 25 equal to, it will show into x. Finally it will print x value is printed. After came out of this group, out of this means code, automatically my value will be again 5. Now my value was here 25, but out of that method automatically my value was 5 only. What is the meaning of this? That value means if you change any value, it is effective only particular method. Suppose this and all where you can use means different. If you go to, see, suppose sometimes I want to find out my percentage per 100 marks. Sometimes I want to find out for my 200 marks. Sometimes 300 marks. Like this we can create in like this different methods. Means one time 1 into means percentage into 100, percentage into 200, percentage into 300. One we can give in this method, two in one more method, like this, a number of methods. But what I am passing, the data is similar. Output was different based on my method term. Here I did 5 into 5, sometimes 5 into 6, 5 into like this, or however means that value is equal. But my x, finally my x value will not change. X value will change, but only for that particular method. Now you observe, x value is changed for only this method. After went out of that method, automatically my x value will be same output. Okay, this we can tell as a value parameter. Okay, any doubt? See, here one more example is there. Okay, here I given one more static, add 1. Just like I am adding one value. And first declare a value equal to 5. Afterwards I am calling add 1. Add 1 means it will go to this method and it will increase the one value. But when I came to out of this method, automatically my value was again 5 only. This is the value. Okay, one type of value, different with parameters. Now just I explained values. Next, out parameter. This is also one type of parameter. Again, out nothing but if you want to return the data. Normally, how we can return the data? Just like return. Suppose I want to return the two values. Two returns is not possible. That's why that case we can use out parameter. How that will be? Just see here one small program is there here. System, using system, afterwards class program, static add value, and out parameter was integer. Okay, now what I am doing? Static void main. This is the starting point. First default I declare int my value equal to 5. What I am doing? Add value, I am giving output. Means I am calling that method. And if you declare the here out, must and should we need to declare here also out. Out nothing but we are returning the out the data. Just like I am passing 5, it will go to 5 here, and value equal to, it will assign the 10. Finally my value is 10. Just let's see our output how it will come. Okay, see here. Just like my starting point was main. Okay, I came to inside F11. My x value is I not assign any data. X value was 0. For any problem. Okay, x is equal to 0. Okay, normally x is equal to 0. It's went to this method. Okay, automatically if we enter, it's went to here method. Here I declare the out, and in x value was 0. What I am doing, x is equal to 10. Okay, assign the x is equal to 10. Okay, now what I am doing, x is equal to x plus 20. Nothing but x value is equal to 30. Now what I am doing, int a equal to x. Again I declare one more variable a, that x value I pass it into a. Now a also 30, x also 30. Now come to out of this block, we get 30. But value before example we saw that is for applicable to one method only. But out parameter it will give the output return. Okay, that this one more example for out parameter. Normally we saw return parameter, value parameter, and this is the out parameter. Return parameter by using return we can return the data, and out parameter by using out keyword we can use the data. Value parameters it is applicable for only one method. Okay, you understood now out parameter. Next, ref. This is also one more parameter, reference. Ref, we can call it the reference or ref like this. Here also see same logic, add we given just ref keyword. What is the mainly difference between ref and out means, ref must be we need to assign the values, but out no need to declare, means no need to assign the value, but we assign but no need to assign, that is not mandatory. See, suppose same thing, I am taking one example. You know already swap means one element to one element we can call it as swapping. A to B, B to B. So suppose A assigned 20, B assigned 30. I want to ulta I need to do. A equal to 30, B equal to 20. Means A element to B, B element to 5. That's swap. Now we are doing one. See here. Same thing I have written one method here defaultly, which is swap method. Public void swap. I declare the two I am passing the two variables, ref int x, int y, ref. And what I am doing, I declared one more variable temp for swapping, temporary purpose swapping. First, my x value I am pushing into temp. Again, what I did, my y value I pushing into x. Finally, my temp value I pushed into y. What the means? What is the swapping means? X value to y, y value to x. That's the swapping. But directly you cannot swipe. Actually, one more scenario is there. We can by without temporary variable we can swipe. What is the way means? We need to addition two numbers. We can remove the first value. We can get the second value. Like this swapping also is there. That's how we explain afterwards. One example is there. Leave it. Like this by using temporary variable we are swapping. Now my x is equal to y, y equal to x. Okay, you understand now? Just we swap the data. Now I want to call that method. For calling purpose, I created one object. Afterwards, I declare the variables a equal to 100, b equal to 200. Now I am passing the before swap. Before swap, a equal to 100, b equal to 200. After swap, a equal to 200, b equal to 100. How swap will appear? Here it will go appear swap. Next, see the example how it will work.
11 is printed 100 200. Okay, now see here 100 till 100 200 is there. Now see x is equal to 200, y is also 200. Why? Because in y not get the value. Y 100, x is equal to 200. Now swapping happen. This reference we are printing ref 200 100. See now output was 100 200 200 100 means after swap. Don't look for swapping here, look for reference. What reference doing? Reference doing what the reference doing? See, I will give one more example for this one. See, here I assigned the values before, now I didn't assign the values. See, automatically here it is throwing error. Use assigned variables. Without assigned variables, it will not possible to values. Reference must be, we need to assign the values. Okay, suppose we have one more example here, out parameter. No, now see out parameter. Here we can do like this also. Otherwise, only declaration also we can do. Out nothing but we can declare, only declare or initialize the variables. But ref nothing must be, we need to declare and assign the values. Without declare or without assign, out ref it will not work. Okay, this means difference between out and ref. This is also very important questions in interviews. What is the difference between out and ref? But out also we can pass the data into methods and we can get the back. But same thing, ref also we can pass the data, we can get the data back. But out, no need to, it's not mandatory to assign the values. But ref, we need must also we need to assign the values. This is a param array. Actually, one topic I pending in array, no? That's topic I am going to cover here, param array. See here, you can see params. Params nothing but it is one more keyword in C#. It will indicate parameters, and it will here we can see int of array. Means it will accept array element of integers. Now what I am doing here, sum of params array. See here what I am giving input. One time I am given 3 values, 1 2 3. One time I am given 1 2 3 4 5. Like this, based on how many you want, you can do operations. Okay, based on how many you will given input, that's one. See, just go through that example. I will give one example for param array. Okay, what's the boring? I will stop after this one. See here, I declare sum of params and array int array. Outwards I given one name, any name values. What I am doing here, array of element I will take the methods. Here what I am doing, I am doing for loops loop. See, suppose I pass the 2 variables, means 2 times it will loop, and it will assign the, I declare one more value. Value is equal to value plus v. Nothing but first 0 value of 0. See, suppose I passed 1 and 2, means 1 and 2 addition means 3. 3 will give output. See here, see, suppose here I pass 2 different outputs. One time 1 2 3 I passed, one time 1 2 3. Like this we can pass. Wait, 2 3. I will pass only 4 and 6. Now observe this one. This is also very important, param arrays.
start commit. Okay, this starting. Okay, now one time I passed 3 variables, one time I passed 2 variables, one time I passed 3 variables, again one time I passed almost 7 variables. First 3 variables. Okay, it's going to method. Just see here, expand, we got 3 variables, 4, 2 and 6. Now my value of 0, result equal to 0. First it will loop through. How many is there in values? 3 is there. One by one it will loop through. Now first it is, my value is 4. First value added to my value. Now it is going to add one more. My value is equal to 6. Means see here data. 4 plus 2, 2 plus 6. Now see the data, 12. F11. Return F11. Console.writeLine is printed 12. Next same thing. 2 variables, 3 variables again. Something 7 variables. See output. Okay, first 4 plus 2 plus 6, 12 correct. 1 plus 2, 3 correct. After 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. After 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. And plus 4, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 4, 19. 19 plus 4, 5, 22. Like this, if you want to do this one type of example for parallel. See here, something I commented. Just you can look. What is the one more some example. Sometimes I need to require specifically I need to pass one variable. Remaining I need to pass any variables. That time you can use int a and parameter array. Like this is possible. Means one specific. Suppose sometimes I want to pass string name. See suppose like this. Assume it. This leave it. Here I want to pass. See what I am passing here? String. Sorry. Some. Then not some. Method name was some test1. Okay. I given some test1, some test2. Some test3, some test. Okay. Here I given string okay. This one same addition of 3 numbers. This addition of 2 numbers, addition of this addition of 3 numbers, this addition of something 7 numbers. Now I am commenting this entire. I don't want to do this one, leave it. See, now string is a fixed.
addition of 3 numbers. Afterwards parameters array. What is the meaning here? See how we can pass. We can see continuously we are passing. We are not dividing what is the array, what is the normal variable. Just like this is also addition of this one, also 1 parameter. This also 2 parameters. This also 3 parameters. 4 parameters we are passing. But see, observe here in method we have only 2 parameters. We have a number of pass parameters, so we is taking 2 parameters. What is the meaning of this? First what we got, that is fixed variables, fixed parameters. That's called string is a fixed parameters. Remaining what you pass, that and all it will take as a one array. Okay, this type of task also you can do. Now see, okay, it's not it. Control or read line are there, I think.